3 essential no-buy tips. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So, you're thinking about trying out a no-buy lifestyle? That's great. It's an awesome way to reset your spending habits and appreciate what you already have. But if you want to make it a permanent part of your lifestyle, sustainability is key. So, if you're planning to stick with it, here are a few things to keep in mind. Let's get started. 1. Understand spending triggers and make a plan. Before making any changes to your spending habits, take a step back and examine what typically drives your purchases. Are you more likely to spend when you're stressed, bored, or celebrating? Does scrolling through online stores at night lead to impulse purchases? Maybe you have a habit of picking up a fancy latte every time you step out. Or perhaps you justify buying yet another skincare product just because it's on sale. The key is not to shame yourself for these habits, but to recognize patterns so you can make intentional choices. If you tend to shop when you're bored, find alternative ways to occupy your time, reading, exercising, or even rearranging your wardrobe to appreciate what you already own. If online shopping tempts you, remove the shopping apps from your phone, or unsubscribe from marketing emails. If social situations often lead to unnecessary spending, consider free or low-cost alternatives, like inviting friends over for a homemade coffee chat instead of meeting at an expensive cafe. You could just have a picnic in the park or a movie night at home. Having a plan makes it so much easier to stick to your no-buy goals. A practical approach is keeping a spending journal for a week or two. Note when, where, and why you make purchases. This simple habit can reveal surprising insights, helping you pinpoint exactly what triggers unnecessary spending. Once you understand your spending habits, you can take steps to avoid those situations. 2. Customize the no-buy rules to fit your life. A no-buy movement isn't about following a rigid one-size-fits-all plan. It's about setting your own rules to match your needs, values, and lifestyle. Some people choose to eliminate all non-essential spending, while others allow for occasional treats or specific exceptions. For example, you might decide that essential groceries, rent, and utility bills are the only approved expenses, but takeout and snack runs are off-limits. Or if experiences hold more value for you than material possessions, you might allow yourself to attend events like concerts or art exhibits, but avoid shopping for new clothes or home decor. Striking the right balance is crucial. If your rules are too restrictive, you might start feeling deprived and just quit. On the other hand, if they're too loose, you won't see a meaningful impact. One effective method is setting 24-hour wait rule. When you feel tempted to buy something, wait at least 24 to 48 hours before making a decision. Often, the urge will pass, saving you from impulse purchases. To make it easier, create a wish list for non-essential items you're tempted to buy. Instead of purchasing them immediately, write them down along with the date you first wanted them. Revisit the list a month later. Chances are you'll realize that many of those items weren't necessary after all. 3. Shift your perspective. It's a mindset, not a restriction. If you view a no-buy period as a restrictive challenge, it can feel like punishment, like you're depriving yourself of things you enjoy. But if you reframe it as an opportunity to reset your relationship with money and possessions, it becomes empowering rather than frustrating. Instead of thinking, "I can't buy new clothes," consider it a chance to rediscover forgotten gems in your closet. Mix and match pieces in ways you never tried before. If takeout is off-limits, turn cooking into a creative adventure. Try making a homemade version of your favorite restaurant dish or host a potluck night with friends. Not feeling restricted is key. Shift your mindset and focus on the benefits instead. You're not just saving money, you're also reducing clutter, making more intentional choices, and appreciating what you already own. Think about what you can do with the money you're not spending. Maybe it means paying off debt faster, building an emergency fund, or saving for a meaningful experience like travel. By focusing on the positive outcomes, the challenge becomes something empowering rather than frustrating. The goal isn't to be perfect. It's to become more mindful of your spending habits. You might slip up, and that's totally okay. If you make an unplanned purchase, don't give up. Learn from it and move forward. Think of mistakes as learning opportunities, not failures. Instead of thinking, "I broke the rules, so I might as well quit," ask yourself, "Why did I buy this? What triggered it?" Understanding the reason behind your purchase will help you plan for those triggers and temptations, so you can make better choices next time. And trust me, you'll definitely face moments of temptation, whether it's a sale, a new product release, or an emotional urge to shop. Remember, the key is to prepare for these moments. That's all for today. If you like this video, share it with others who might benefit. Thanks for watching and have a very simple one.